Good morning, friends. Welcome to Option Achievers channel. I see a lot of people are watching the video, but they are forgetting to subscribe the channel. Only when you subscribe the channel, you will get the new contents whenever I upload it. Currently, my channel has very less number of subscribers, but the content are very good. Any strategy given by a person or given by a channel which has more number of subscribers, by default it will have false breakout. The meaning is more number of people will try to follow the strategy, and many institutional will follow that strategy, so they will try to do some manipulation. So by default that strategy will go into wrong direction. Most of the times it will hit the stop loss. In my channel I am always advising you to do a paper trade for 1 or 2 months with that strategy. After that you start doing the real things. When you do paper trading for 1 or 2 months with the same strategy, by default you will get confident. So once you get confident, you can easily get into the market with real money. People who are all not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe it. If you like it, just click the like button. If you want to share it to your friends, please click on the share and share it with your friends also. If you have any doubts, you can just give a comment, then I will be happy to give a reply back to you. Today we are going to see about Bank Nifty 24th September 2020 expiry day. So we want to do a option selling strategy for today. So many people have asked something which will not fail. So that kind of strategy we will try to see it today. If you see the Nifty, Bank Nifty in the morning, it was trading around 2900. So what we are going to do is we are going to analyze how much the Bank Nifty can go up or can go down for today. So this can be analyzed by seeing the past 5 days performance. As an average movement of the first 5 days, it is coming around 500 points. Up and down can happen today. Anyway, it's a downtrend, and we know that market mostly will go down only. But still then we are just considering either 500 points can go up or 500 points can go down. This is what our assumption based on the past 5 days performance. So what we are going to do is, from the current market price plus 500 call option, sell it. From the current market price minus 500 put option, sell it. And this is going to be an intraday. So whenever you do some selling, you have to put a stop loss, and the stop loss will be the combined premium of both. For example, 20,900 is the current market. For that, plus 500 is 21,400 call option. 21,400 call option is trading around 6.5 rupees to 7 rupees in the morning. This we are going to sell it. we will see what is going to be the stop loss. Mostly what we are trying to do is we are going to take something in and around 10 rupees that we are going to sell it. So here we just took 500 points above, so that is trading around 6.5 rupees that we are going to sell it. For that 6.5 rupees selling, the stop loss will be 16 rupees. How I come to 16 rupees? 2900 minus 500 is equal to 2400 put option. I am selling it. That is trading around 10 rupees in the morning. So this 10 rupees plus 6.5 rupees, total 16.5. In the total 16.5 rupees, you can reduce 1 rupee, say 15.5 rupees. So 15.5 rupees will be your stop loss for both. When you are doing intraday, you have to do stop loss. So you just combine both the premium and reduce 1 rupee. Why we are reducing only 1 rupee? Because we already took 500 points away from the current market price. So we are just reducing 1 rupee. That will be our stop loss. When you are putting a sell order for 2400 put option, it's trading around 10 rupees. If the market goes down, you are happy. 20,400 PE is going down, then it is okay. In case if it is going on up, when it hits 15 rupees or 15.5 rupees, that's more than enough. It should square off all the orders. This is going to be our intraday strategy, especially on expiry day for Bank Nifty. If you see this 2400 put option, after trading 10 rupees, it never gone up beyond 10 rupees. It never hit the stop loss of 15 rupees. It is always trading lesser than that only, and finally it has gone to 0. So you are gaining this 10 rupees easily. When you are trading at a 10 rupees and stop loss is 15 rupees, you can trade in a huge number of quantity. So you will be getting profit only when you play the maximum number of quantities. If you trade with one lot, that will not be sufficient for you. If you trade more number of lots, then you will be getting profit. For this kind of trading, your brokerage is supposed to be less. Like Zerodha per order is 20 rupees, something like this, you should be having it. But in Zerodha, putting a stop loss will be very difficult because they will allow only 10%. In 10 rupees, 10% is 1 rupee, which is 11 rupees is the stop loss. That is not sufficient for us. We should put a manual stop loss of 15 rupees. Similarly, for a 6.5 rupees, the manual stop loss is going to be 15 rupees. So whichever the broking company allowing this kind of stop loss on expiry day, you should try to open an account over there and you should try to execute this order. Please do the paper trading for another 1 month or 2 months on all expiry day for Bank Nifty, and then start trading in the real times. Then you will come to know the strategy, how much percentage it is working fine and how much percentage it is hitting stop loss. Even if it is hitting stop loss, you have a safety point of 1 rupee. That 1 rupee will save you. Okay, see you. Bye bye in the next good video.